Alright, hey everybody. So, I apologize for these wacky intros and sudden cutoffs in these videos. Like I mentioned, the first video got new hardware, and I was waiting 30 seconds before I started talking each video, and I waited 30 seconds before I hit stop at the end of each video, and it still cut it off that badly. It was cutting minutes off. It actually cut 2 minutes off the beginning of my last video, and I just come in saying, I don't have a select button! What I was trying to say was, I actually own the official guidebook for this game, and I was looking at the controls for it, and it said to hit the X button for certain things, but there is no freaking X button on the Game Boy Advance. As you can actually see in the bottom right of my screen, there's a picture of the old school Game Boy Advance. There's only an A and a B button, so I'm not entirely sure. I was making jokes about it, but apparently all my recorder decided to pick up was that I don't have a select button, which was actually incorrect because I'm an idiot. Well, the GameCube doesn't, but it was mapped. Anyways, I'm hoping, I think what was causing it was I forgot I had Steam running in the background because I never play Steam, so I forgot it was still running. I think it was messing up my recorder. So I'm gonna blame everything on Steam like I always do. Because I don't like it. Level 8. And if you guys are wondering what I was playing on Steam, it's a game called Leth's Path to Progress, because it's a lot like the old Pharaoh game. And, oh, I hate that move. He's got an ability called Runaway, where, where if his HP gets too low, he'll automatically run for it. But anyways, back to Leth's Path to Progress. I can never say it. It's like the old Pharaoh and Caesar games, except for it's newer and it's steampunk. It's actually really cool. So worth messing with Steam for. As you notice, I'm actually getting better at the controls here. I'm not perfect yet, but it's a lot less open the menu. What the heck am I doing? Alrighty. So here we have a Puchiana, which is a dark type. Leon's level 9! Yeah, we're really moving along here. It's pretty awesome. I know I'm only a couple videos in, I've had a bit of a mechanical problem, but I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I know there's going to be a lot less explanation after these first couple videos, and there's going to be a lot more just playing. Like I said before, I just want to make sure my viewers understand what's going on. Blocking my way. Oh yeah, he's got runaway as well. I don't think it's worth chasing him, honestly. I could be chasing him all around the stupid dungeon. Thunderwave Cave. Basement of 3rd floor. Press B. Hold B and press whatever to speed up the movement. Hold R to... Okay. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I'm actually going to take on the Nidorans because since I'm part poison, it's safer than possibly having Leon. Come on, really? I tackled him and it didn't take him out? It's better than having Leon possibly get poisoned. Throw a sleep seed at a foe to put it to sleep for a little while. Eating it will put you to sleep. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier the game doesn't prevent you from stupidity, so if you eat a sleep seed, you will fall asleep. And since abilities are in this game, some Pokemon do have insomnia, which means, you know, you can't put them to sleep no matter how much you want them to. Gotta keep that in mind. I actually have the guide in my lap right now, but I'm not really... I can't use the guide to actually navigate the dungeons. It's pretty much just, I didn't mean to tackle. Hopefully I have enough tackles. It's just to remind me which Pokemon are on which level, so, just to be on the safe side. Come on, little rat. I can never remember how to pronounce it correctly. Oh, I got you cornered! Literally. Yeah! Enemies can actually pick up items as well. And, you'll actually hear, if they're nearby, you'll actually hear if they, pick up an item, and sometimes they pick up a really good item, so you want to figure out who picked it up. Eat an apple or gummy when your belly goes down. Being famished can cause fainting, so check your belly in the menu. Oh, see, it's even saying that I have to do that. So we're down to 50%. Apples are, sorry, I couldn't tell what that was on the screen. It's so tiny. Apples are one of those things that you want to be careful that you don't overuse them, because sometimes you can go a while without finding them, and then you won't have enough, so just be careful not to get too early. Although I can't remember exactly. I know there's apples and big apples. I think apples only fill you up 50, so I could go ahead and eat it. Let's move out so he'll attack Pikachu. I don't think Pikachu... I can't remember if Leon takes damage or not from electric attacks. So you'll notice I'm actually, when an enemy gets near me, I take my time facing it because you can critical, and a critical hit can kill you pretty quick if you're not careful. So I always make sure I'm aligned before I attack, or I need to think about if I need to run away or not. Fortunately, there are no fire types, or ice types, or flying types, or anything I need to worry about like that. Because since I am grass, I have more weaknesses, but I'm generally not a concern in Mystery Dungeon games. I know a lot of people... I think Riolu was a starter in one of the later ones who's popular because he can evolve into steel. Less weaknesses. How do I speed it up? So in this case, we'll just... Oh, see, that's what I was talking about with quick attacks, so we need to move out of the way there. This attack's awesome. It's better for the teammate to have it, though, because that way he can attack through you to the other person, because it's not as helpful when you have it, unless you just want to attack people from far away. I think Cyndaquil might learn it, too. I can't remember. Alright, Leon's level 10. Yay, I leveled up. Oh, yeah, we need to eat an apple, so... Oh, that stinks. I don't know how to sort my inventory. Oh, did I really fill my belly? Oh, no, it didn't. It lied to me. Yeah, this is pretty much it. It's just like most rogues. You just wander about, don't die, do the mission. But I guess one reason I really enjoyed the Pokemon one is just because I felt like there was more strategy than most roguelike games have. I guess it's kind of similar to Azure Dreams in that respect, with the monster types and the merging and all that. No, don't attack me. So you'll notice that Leon actually stopped to attack, and I got away from him. Yeah, I leveled up. Okay, that's exciting. And so that actually gave space in between us, and if there's too much space between us, there's a chance that he can get lost, and he'll just start wandering on his own, and that can get dangerous. Because I'm pretty sure in this version, if your partner gets knocked out, that counts as a game over as well. I get all the versions confused. Okay, so I'm paralyzed, so I have a chance of moving. Yeah, okay, here we go. So you'll notice that my defense is down, so I can step on this winter tile and move away. Yay! We're on the 6th floor! Oh, there they are! Let's get them out safely! Yay! We got them out and separated them! Our bodies are separated! Zzz, rejoice! Zzz. Yay! Zzz. How do they even talk? Yay! Zzz. Be thankful, you two! You are our hero! Thank you! Zzz. Sounds like Data. Alright, we got $500. And a Reviver Seed, which is pretty freaking awesome. Rostberry. A reviver seed, when it's in your bag, when you get passed out, you'll automatically eat it. I know that's in the later versions. I think it's this one as well. The mechanics of the games actually generally stay the same. It's pretty nice about the series. They don't change it up too much. I'm glad our rescue mission went well today. Actually, since this was our first job as a proper rescue team, I was really tense and nervous. I'm exhausted now. I've got to get some sleep. Let's keep up the good work tomorrow. See ya! Where does Leon live? I would love to save my adventure, because I'm sure I'm going to have some other mechanical problem to mess me up. Nah, the only problem I've had so far is the stopping and starting is kind of weird. Uh-oh, I'm sleeping. Where am I? Maybe? Is this a dream? Oh, there's someone here. Who is it? Someone I know? I can't remember. Oh, I guess our cuteness scared us away. I think I dreamt something, but I can't quite remember what that dream was about. Oh well, today's another day of rescues. Just my microphone. I wonder if I have any mail. Better check the mailbox. Alright, let's check that mailbox. But there was no mail seeking help from the rescue team. Oh no, just ads. Good morning, Strappy. Aren't you up early? Oh, so you checked the mailbox? So was there anything? Were there any rescue requests? Huh? Empty? Oh, I suppose so. We've only just started after all. Well, too bad. Want to go to the Pokemon Square? I think if we go to the Pelipper post office, there'll be jobs posted. Pokemon Square is way over this way. Let's go. It's not way. I don't know why I added way over there. Way on the other side of the screen. One screen length. This is Pokemon Square. That's the Kecleon shop. You can buy and sell items there. That's Felicity Bank. You can save your money there. Very important. This is the Gulpin Link shop. Gulpin can link moves for you. Huh? What's linking? Well, if you link moves, you can use them at the same time. I think you should ask Gulpin if you want to know more. This is Kangaskhan storage. If you store items there, they'll never go missing. I just realized, is that Kangaskhan missing its baby? I can't really tell. You should store important items here before you go out on any dungeon adventure. Very true. What do you think? The businesses here help us. Oh, and there's also Pelipper Post Office. That's past here. That's up past here. I think we can get some information on rescue jobs. Let's first go to the Pelipper Post Office. So if you get knocked out in a dungeon, I'm pretty sure you just wake up outside of it, but you lose everything you're carrying. So that's why it's important to get rid of money you don't really need. But you also kind of want to bring money in dungeon, because the Kecleon guy will set up shop in dungeon. He usually sells really good stuff in it. Hello, welcome to the Kecleon shop. Info. We, the Kecleon brothers, have a passion for selling items. And I think that's actually a shiny Kecleon next to him. Shinies, I think, were introduced in Generation 3. Items are useful for your dungeon adventures. Use your imagination to discover innovative uses, please. Ah yes, if my shop sells out, new merchandise will arrive the following day, which means the next dungeon, because each time we do dungeon, a day passes. Until then, please go to a dungeon and spend some time. Please visit on your return. Ah yes, the Kecleon shop is a nationwide chain. There are shops even in dungeons. Please do visit. May I help you with something else? So yeah, his inventory actually changes every day. Ooh, that reviver seed looks really good. I don't want to use all my money on one seed. I don't think I need it this early. Can I sort? No. Ah, there we go. Select. Okay. We don't need that many pecha berries since I'm part poison. Can I select? select multiple? No. Sorry, head itch. What was a Rossberry? Heals burns. I think we'll be okay for now. Let's see. Sell that sleep seed. Actually, no, wait, no. I don't want to sell the sleep seed. I actually... Excuse me. Hello there, welcome to Kangaskhan Storage. Kangaskhan Storage! I know how to say this. I can store items that found in dungeons or that you bought from shops. All Kangaskhan's are female, so I'm assuming this is a female. If you faint in a dungeon, your items will be lost, but what's in storage will be safe. I keep guard over the storage space, so anything you leave with me won't ever disappear. Or I can voice her like an anime. Kangaskhan! Kangaskhan! If you have any items that you can't bear to lose, be sure to leave them with me. Alright, let's store, Oh. I can use L and R buttons. That's nice. Okay. So I want to store a couple things because, I'm pretty sure this game as well, instead of, you don't have, rescuing people isn't the only thing. Sometimes people request items. So, I think it's this version. I know one version, lets you give items. So if you just have the item with you and then just leave the dungeon, you don't have to do the whole dungeon, you can get points for it. It's kind of cheap, I know. But I know later versions fixed it by making it so the item was only available in the dungeon. This one might be one of those where you don't even have to go in. So, yeah, let's go to info. Sure thing, what information? Setting moves. When you're in a dungeon and you're about to use a move, isn't it a pain to open a window each time? Yes. You can avoid that. You can just conveniently set a move for instant use. A set move can instantly be used with L and A. See, isn't that easy? Just set a move. Hold L and press A. It's very convenient. You can also switch the set move in a dungeon. Well, that was... Okay, I don't want to link moves. So pretty much what linking moves is, if you use a move, it'll automatically use another move. Like, this, it won't work in this version, since this version's too early for my example, but for a later example that would make sense to some of my younger users, if you had a poison ability that would always poison a Pokemon, then use Venus Shock, because Venus Shock does twice as much damage to somebody who's poisoned. That way you always poisoned, and then you did Venus Shock to get extra move. I don't like linking because, guess what, it uses a lot more PP or power points, and so, it might be a while if I even do it. I'm just not a fan of doing it. Welcome, this is a Felicity Bank. Okay, so yes, we want to store our money. Let's deposit 500. Yes, guarded jealously. Alright. Sorry, I keep hitting the button one too many times to exit out of things. Snubble! Pardon? Oh, the Pelipper Post Office? The Pelipper Post Office would be straight down this path. I think it's out of the Cape. You can't miss it. He's still... But you have to remember, this is an older version, so he's still a normal type in this game. Newer versions, he's a fairy type. There was a forest fire not too long ago. It was terrible. Luckily, Blastoise and Feraligatr were able to douse it quickly. Ooh, another rescue team, you say? But it would have been much worse if they were slower getting there. I think they're making fun of how big and slow they are. I don't know why, but there have been many natural disasters lately. A lot of Pokemon have gone wild and violent because the disasters scared them. It's a mean world out there. Yeah, I never really liked the explanation on why some Pokemon were friendly and some were, like, angry and fighting you, but I can't think of a better one, so I'll go with that. Whiskash Pond. I have a really hard time saying that name. I'll call him Bob. I've heard fissures have opened up in the ground here and there. They're trouble for everyone. It worries me to no end, thinking that children will fall down into them. Yes, because adults will never fall into a hole. I should have dug that pitfall. I know I actually did not go into the building down here out of habit. Let me do that. I don't think it's open yet, but yeah, it appears no one's inside. There's a notice posted in the back. Under construction, keep out. Makuhita Dojo. Really need a cookie. Should have eaten a cookie before I started recording. That building is the Pelipper Post Office. Pelipper? I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure I've ever seen an anime episode with it. One of my viewers will know. This is where information is gathered about Pokemon needing rescue in various locations. See? Have a look at this bulletin board. This is one thing that I've always loved. Helper made a comment on this the first time we played this together. He goes, how are people sending out messages that they need help? Do the Pelipper come down and take the message and take the message to the post office? Why not just pick up the Pokemon and bring them with them? But I always thought that was funny. I always pictured the Pelipper coming down and saying, give me your help notice, but I'm not going to help you. Good luck. Alrighty, so I'm going to start easy here with Tiny Woods. Oh, excuse me. Alright, info. Pidgey is too hungry to move. Help me. The client's Sunkern. Difficulty E, give me $100. Okay, so the whole Wonder Mail thing, this won't affect the LP any, but like I mentioned at the beginning of the LP, if I wasn't cut off, that there are version-specific Pokemon, and if you wanted to get, so if there was somehow a way, or a quest that would let you become friendly with a Pokemon, or if you wanted to see another Pokemon you didn't have access to, you can give this Wonder Mail number to somebody with the other version, and that would give them access to the quest, I think. It gave access to it, I'm pretty sure it's the quest. And that way you could kind of, in a way, pass information between the two versions, since they were two completely different systems, and you don't trade Pokemon or anything like this in these games. This is kind of what the Wonder Mail thing is for, and since I can't emulate a DS, and I'm not gonna just like physically record one, then it's kind of silly to do anything with Wonder Mail, so I'm gonna ignore that the rest of the LP. So let's accept it, and you'll notice that we can accept up to 8. So what I like to do is accept, and sometimes I'll go through all of them and see if there's a really good reward, like, oh, in this one it said $100 plus question mark? We don't know what it is, but it's something else. Sometimes there's really good stuff. Yeah, like Gravel Rock is not really good, but you can throw Gravel Rock and do a decent amount of damage, actually. But I'm just gonna, sorry, I can't stop yawning. We're gonna accept just all the requests for Tiny Woods so we can do them all at the same time. The job list is the ones you've accepted, so you can remember which ones. I think you can actually put them back, yeah. So the other thing we gotta do now is take the job. Now that we've picked it up, so... See, there are jobs listed, right? To do a rescue job, you must first select it with accept. Then on the job list, choose the job and confirm it with take job. If you don't select take job, you can't do the rescue job even if you go to the dungeon. Since we're just starting up, we should know jobs that are posted here. Our team name will get better known by doing that. I think that will bring job offers to our mailbox. And if you want to go on a rescue mission, choose the job on the job list. Then select take job. Try to always do that before you leave. Okay, so pretty much now it's explaining how the rest of this game is going to work. Can I talk to the schedule break? Hello there, friend! Okay, yeah, we're not going to deal with this. Okay, so, the other thing is that these two guys, they're for multiplayer. So, this game and any of the other games in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series is if you were deep in a dungeon and you got killed or passed out or fainted or whatever, and you did not want to lose your progress because, you're like on level 99 or something, or you had some really good stuff, you can actually send out a friend request for help. And in the newer versions, you can put it online so random people can help you. But back in the day, you actually had to be next to the person who's going to come save you. And so, for instance, if I got knocked out, Helper could come down into the dungeon, rescue me, and then I could keep going, and then I can send him something as a thank you, and that's what they're all for. That's pretty much the multiplayer stuff, so we're not going to probably be needing them in the rest of the LP. So the reason that I know this is kind of awkward, you're like, I just picked it up the bulletin board, why do I have to accept it? There could be cases where you see one you really want, but you don't want to do it right now, so you can save it for later. So it's pretty much like, ooh, I want to take it, but I don't want to do it right now. So for any reason I wanted the reward of a gravel rock, I could take it now, and whenever I felt like going to dungeon, I can do it then, because that board's going to keep changing. So yeah. Alright, I think this video's getting long enough. I'm going to go inside my onion, save my progress, and I'll see you guys in the next video.